Why you looking down on me? I'm only going up. Why you say you proud of me when you never was? Didn't mean to catch you hating, but it's better off for us. You would've backdoored me, would've shown me who you was. When I said we brothers, I ain't say it just because. One hand washes the others, I kept washing yours first. Niggas tried to kill me cause they sliding for your words. Didn't even warn me, that shit almost got me murdered. Got me holding glizzies, I'm just on my way to work. Remember when it happened, it was before December 1st. Why I put this in a verse?
What it is, what it do, man. Welcome to episode 34 of T3MU TV. It's your host, Nero. You know, when you see my face, I got a special guest. I got a very special guest, man. And he just came in here and just gave bro jewels, man. Switched it up. I know y'all can see my face a little bit better, man. He came and hooked me up and said, yo, I could switch it up for you. But we got FlyhighUzi in the building, man.
Yo. What's the word?
But to keep going with his intro, my fault, before I say what up to you, Brody, this man does a lot, man. I saw him Saturday, Saturday at the Boston Part 4. We outside. That shit was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to G Honcho. I saw him working, man. You know what I'm saying? He was doing the camera. You know what I'm saying? Then he get on stage. I missed that part. But I'm going to definitely get to see him perform. And we're going to talk about his music. Because when I got to listen to his music, as you know, when Nero do his homework, I was impressed. But we got FlyhighUzi in the building. What's good, bro?
What's the word with you, buddy?
How's everything, man? Cool, sorry for the long intro, but you def came in with love today, so I had to show you love. For sure, appreciate that. You already. So how you been, man? I'm
all right, man. You know, just staying busy, staying out the way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Okay. Just staying active, trying to keep shit going every day. Yep.
I hear that. Okay, so on T3MU TV here, we start from the beginning. We like to get into your background and let the fans know how you came up and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just young nigga from Boston. You know what I mean?
So you was born and raised in Boston?
Oh, I was born in Springfield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I moved out here when I was 3-4 years old type shit.
Okay.
It's just been being the rest of my life type shit.
Do you go back for summers when you was little?
Nah.
The whole family came?
Yeah, nah. You know what I mean? My family was real detached from the rest of the family type shit. You feel me?
Okay.
So my moms and them, they wasn't doubling back and doing all that shit like that.
Okay.
I'm sure a couple times that I probably don't remember when I was 5 or some shit, but
yeah. Okay. And are you Puerto Rican, Dominican?
I'm a nigga Rican.
Okay.
I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm not all the way Puerto Rican, and I'm not, I don't got the salsa in my hips or like that.
But you can speak
I work on it. Yeah. I sound like a Dominican though.
Yeah. Okay.
All my niggas is Dominican growing up, so when I talk Spanish, that's just real Dominican. So Spanish people laugh at me when I talk Spanish. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't encourage me to keep doing it. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay. I feel that. Okay, so what would you like growing up?
I was one of my nicknames was Hyper, man. I'm pretty sure I had ADHD, but no one ever told me or gave me a pill for it.
Oh, word.
You know what I mean?
You was going crazy.
I was one of them fried niggas yo, don't let your son chill with him. You know what I mean? I was on timing, off the porch.
Just risky.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I didn't hit double digits before I was getting in trouble. You feel me?
Damn. Okay, so did you play any sports growing up?
Nah. I could play sports, basketball, track, all that shit. I done won stuff, but again, just being a force, always get in the way. I done did a track meet before for the high schools. I was in Compass. You know what I mean? So I don't know if niggas is familiar with Compass, but it's an alternative school behind Heath Street and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was about to ask you, what is a Compass? I was I don't know.
It's a school for niggas like me.
Okay.
But they let us compete against regular high schools doing track and shit. And we was in Somerville High at some track meet.
Yeah.
And nigga, we smoked them, but I was the last person on the relay, and when I got to the finish line, I did a front flip, just laid out we won.
Yeah,
niggas was bro, the finish line's over there. I'm oh shit. So the start line and the finish line ain't the same shit.
Yeah.
And I'm nigga, I don't really run track. I just run fast. Nigga, you know what I mean?
I don't know where the start is. I don't know where the finish.
I just know I won. You facts. But I got up, nigga, went past the finish line, but seconds, the other niggas was finally catching up because I was laid out right there.
Yeah. Because you thought you was at the finish line.
And they disqualified me for bad sportsmanship.
Oh man, and that was it for you.
Yeah, I was done with the sports.
Yeah. He was like, I'm good, right?
Like, damn, you're not gonna give me my dub.
Nah, I feel that, bro. I feel that. You earned that. And the flip too.
Yeah, come
know
on.
what I'm saying?
Shit.
Okay, so what high school did you attend?
The School of Hard Knocks.
Oh yeah, you just did tell me.
Yeah, nah, no bullshit. I went to Dorchester High for like 2 weeks before I got kicked out again.
Okay.
School, and then I just never went back to school. I went to Bristol Community College, BCC. I got my GED, and then I started college the year I was supposed to be a senior.
Oh, okay. So you started college early.
Yeah.
And did you finish out college?
Nah, so unfortunately, I actually got cancer.
Really?
Yeah, while I was going to college, I got stage 4 cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma. Had to do chemotherapy, lost all my hair, was like 100 pounds soaking wet. Yep, had tumors in my neck, catheters on both sides of my chest.
What?
All that, yeah.
Bro,
been in remission for 10 years.
We glad you here, Brody.
Sure.
Glad you here, Brody, pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing that you know what I'm saying, you fought. My Nana had breast cancer. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to the stages of what you had, but, you know, she had breast cancer, and that shit was like the scariest time. So to hear you know what I'm saying, you made it through that, man, bro. We love to hear it, bro.
Nah, for sure.
And we happy for you.
Appreciate it.
For real. Okay, so after that situation, it was kind of like a
Yeah,
dub
just
for college.
ended my college journey. Yeah, I was
yep.
like, I'm straight on this shit.
Nah, facts. And while you was there, what did you major in?
Communications.
Okay. I did that too, but then I switched over to sports management. I don't know why, because look at me now.
Exactly. This is why I did communication, because I'm like, that shit got everything to do with everything I want to do. So it's like, you know, I might as well tap in with that. And then also, like, you know, I was a writer. I was always writing. So it's like, you know, I didn't want to take English. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I'm going to take something else where I could do like interpersonal speech, public speaking, shit like that. And those were the classes that like I chose and shit. So
yeah, no, that's smart. I definitely should have stayed with communication. They would show. I was there to. I don't know if you ever had to took a class where they show you like movies with no words or something like that. It's like I think it was like films where they really wasn't like speaking or something like that. It was like the first time of things. You know what I'm saying?
The only
like,
time I watched the movie was Sociology.
Oh, okay, damn.
Yeah, they had us watch Coming to America.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they just broke down like all the social statuses that the nigga went through in the movie. How he was a king, then he was just this Burger King worker. Then he kind of became like a manager type shit.
Yep.
You know, like he just like went through the processes of life where, you know, he just was in different social statuses, and then they kind of broke them all down, which it was dope. It was dope.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. Shit, you just taught me something. Okay. So we gonna get into, you know what I'm saying, your music career a little bit. Okay, so how did you start rapping or making music? I
was just a little kid, man. I started probably writing my first rap when I was in like 2nd grade type shit. I mean, and just was rapping ever since. Like,
rapping just been a part of you ever since.
Just writing, and then I like started getting paid for music when I was probably like 22, 23, doing like artist development for other people, shit like that, ghostwriting and shit.
Oh, okay. And do you like writing for other people? Is that something you?
That's something I definitely enjoy. But it just depends nowadays, because I'm like, you either got to pay me right or you got to be putting money behind that record.
Facts.
I mean, if it's not either or, like I'm not trying to do it.
Nah, I feel that. Okay, so so what got you into music?
You know, just the outlet, bro. You know, I'm a trench baby. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, I'm all the way in the streets my whole life, so it's just like, you know, that's what, niggas only have so many different ways that we could cope. You feel
Facts.
me? So just
either sports, music, or you know what I'm saying, you just chilling with the homies.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and like I said, you know, I'll play sports. I ain't terrible at sports at all. You know what I mean? I know how to play all sports. I'm pretty good at them shits, but it just wasn't my thing.
I played baseball.
Okay, yeah.
I was like I told Jihan, so I was a terrible hitter, but I still won Most Improved Player of the Year because I got like 3 hits. But I was so much better in the outfield. Like I would be scared to hit, and then when we're on defense, I'm like happy. But it's the opposite in basketball. I'm a great offensive player, but I'm not a terrible defender now. But when I was young, I was terrible. I didn't care about that. You feel me? So I feel you. But who was your favorite artist growing up? Or even now?
You know, I would say like my favorite artist growing up is probably Ludacris.
Really?
Yeah, I'll say Ludacris.
You're surprising me with a lot of your answers today,
no
bro.
Bullshit. You know, and then like I love music and I love a lot of artists, you know what I mean? But I think Ludacris, for me personally, was probably my most influential artist because he had like everything that appealed to me as a kid, right? People liked Eminem because he had funny videos and was talking dumb shit, whatever, right? It was entertainment. But Ludacris was doing that and still saying street shit.
He was.
You know what I mean? So for me, I'm like, yo, I relate to it more. Like I like that Eminem shit. Eminem was one of the niggas in my top 10, you know what I mean, growing up type shit. Maybe now and today, he's climbing down the ladder, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like
okay.
for sure.
Yeah.
But Luda, like, kind of never changed. He's always just been top tier for me. And also, like, he got a career that is, like, admirable.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody got a, like, there's very few niggas with careers like Luda.
Exactly. Rapper, actor. And he's great at both.
Yep.
He's great at both. When the Celtics won the championship, me and my boy Bush, we played #1 spot, bro. That joint goes stupid, bro. That's heartfelt. So when you said Luda, bro, I feel that. Okay, what's your favorite Luda song?
Saturday.
Okay. Saturday. Okay, do I know that?
It's Saturday, sticky, yicky, yicky.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. I definitely know that. That joint go hard. That joint go hard. I love that. Hell yeah. Okay. So what made you pick the name Fly Guy Uzi?
Well,
And is that your first and only name?
so, you know, I know everybody calls Jizzy Gizzy all the time, right?
Yeah.
And he be correcting them, but it's not Guy, it's Fly High.
Oh, Fly High.
Yeah, Fly
Sorry.
High.
Did I say Fly Guy?
Yeah.
You know
But-
why I said Fly Guy? Because I've been struggling with that all the time. I've been telling myself, stop saying Fly Guy. It's not Fly Guy. You know why? It's because I know somebody named Fly Guy.
Word.
But I put you know what I'm saying? But it's Fly High. Sorry.
So, yeah, that's cool. But so, actually, my shit is Uzi, right? And, you know, back in the day, everybody called me Uzi the G. If you know me in the streets, you know me by Uzi, right?
Okay.
Like, that's just it. Like, niggas that really know me, they know me by
Yeah.
Uzi. But on some music shit, the Fly High was, like, back in the day where we, like, my projects and shit, it was like the acronym, so we didn't get caught in the fucking gang unit type shit. It was like,
Yeah.
you know, Fly High Productions was like the
Okay.
acronyms that we chose. And I just kind of stuck with it. So it's like Fly High is like my ASAP, like ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg. I'm Fly High Uzi.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it just stick with me because I'm not running around with a bunch of niggas saying they're Fly High this or Fly High that.
Yes.
So people are just like, yeah, that's just Fly. That's Fly High. That's Fly High
Yep,
Uzi.
yep.
Like, so it's like you can call me any of the three.
Okay. Except Fly Guy.
Except Fly Guy. I am a fly guy, but don't.
That's not the name. And is that's the first rap name you went with?
Nah, so, you know, it started off with J Uzi. Like, you know what I mean? Because my first name is starts with a J. So it's like I went from that to, you know, J Uzi. And like my nickname as a little kid was Juji.
Oh,
like that's
okay.
what like adults would call me, like a little kid, you know, like a little Juji, right?
Okay,
So
yep.
From there, like niggas was like, nah, I started rapping on some Twister shit. You know, like really, I was always like rapping super fast and shit.
Yeah.
So they was like, this nigga spit like a Uzi, and then that's when it J Uzi came into place.
Okay. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you find inspiration to write or make music?
Life. You know, I go through a lot of shit in life, you know,
can
and
tell.
life never stopped punching. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I keep swinging back. And then like music, like I said, is the outlet. It's the way to cope. So
Yep.
I use it a lot to cope with regular shit. And I know that like I have enough music now that I know that it's super relatable that people could take. I've seen 20, 30 people minimum has shed a tear to one of my songs.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, no word of a lie, no exaggeration. At least 20, 30 people in different instances have shed tears to my music.
Yeah. And do you feel like when you making it, that you feel like, damn, somebody might break a tear to this because
Yeah.
it almost maybe cracked you?
I'll tell you straight up, like, all the gangster gospel records, maybe,
Yep.
except part 2, like I said, there's probably like 2 records on there, but all them records, I definitely shed a tear for. You know what I mean? Like a real tear. Like I really was sitting there thinking in my thoughts and like, this is going to be the most realest shit. And if it won't make the album if it didn't make me at least think of some shit like that to make me tear up.
Facts. Okay. Okay. G like that. He in the back like, oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Nah, facts. Nah, it be like that. It be like that. It definitely do. Okay. What are some of your favorite songs that you made? Because some of mine's, like I told you off air before we recorded, Knock on the Devil's Door, Right Place, Wrong Time, Chosen, Shake, and It's Okay.
Okay, yeah. I fuck with all those records. Actually,
In the whole Afrobeat project you got, which is Until Sunset.
Yep.
Yes. Make sure y'all go stream that, man. That shit, every song on there is tough. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then from the flipping of the player where you did it in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go show love, man. Go stream that.
Yeah, that whole project's real international though. Like I have like a Honduran artist, Puerto Rican artist, a Dominican artist, a Nigerian artist. You know what I mean? Like
shout out to all of them.
Artists, yeah, so it get crazy. But
okay.
Yeah, I would say my favorite song is probably a song that I'm about to drop soon called Layaway.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Like, you know, it just like me in a nutshell without being sad. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like not really like that sad undertone. It's just like more of like, yo, this is just me type shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have a lot of records that I know like I fuck with and that, you know, resonate well and shit like that, but I just keep making music, so much of it that it's like it's hard for me to say. But that Layaway song, I made it years ago. I just never released it. You know what I mean? So
it's on ice.
Yeah, it's on ice.
But you ready to?
I'm gonna drop it with a video though.
Okay.
You know,
okay. So you just told me a song that you about to come out with. What's your favorite song that you have out now that fans can maybe go stream right now?
Shit. No bullshit. Yo, you know, It's Okay, R.I.P. Kiwi. You know, that song's dedicated to my bro, I mean, that passed away recently.
Sorry for your loss, bro.
And I would say, yeah, probably that joint right there, because I talk about a lot in a certain way. You know what I mean? And maybe even 12 Gun Salute.
Yeah, okay,
I just like that feel of that bop.
Yep.
Then I got on the first on GG1, I have Glory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Glory track. Yeah, that joint right there too. Okay. But I don't know. Just I make so many records that I actually truly love. Like I said, like I'm shedding a real tear to most of those records. So it's like those shits are true and dear to my heart. So it's like
it's not just a record you just made.
I can't pick between my kids, man. You know
I get it. Yeah.
I don't got a favorite kid, dog. I love them all.
I love that. Yo. Okay, so what's your creative process like? Like how do you record music? Do you write it down before the studio, or you punch in, or you freestyle? Nah, so if I could punch in and freestyle, like, you know, if one of my engineers is in the studio with me, you know, we rocking out. But, you know, obviously, like I'm an engineer myself, and a lot of times I'm, you know, the only engineer in the studio, right? So if I'm recording my shit, I'm like in and out the booth. I'll write majority of it, and maybe freestyle like 4 bars or something. But most of the time, I'm writing. What I like to do is like pick like 3-4 beats. Yep. And I put them on a loop, like just, you know, playing one after another over and over, and I'll write all 4 songs. So like I'll listen to one beat, I'll write part of it, then the next beat come on, I'll start writing to that, the next beat come on, I'll write to that, then I'll come back around and I'll open up that first one. Okay. And then I'll do that for like 2 hours and have 4 songs. Damn. Okay. I like that. And you won't like feel like I'm listening to the same shit over and over and over. No. It's switching to 4 different beats, so I'm changing my vibe like every 5 minutes. Sometimes you might come hard, sometimes you might lay back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might think of nothing for that time that song played, and then but I'll be ready for the next one and type shit. You know? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. But I'll just be on a rotation, man, and just keep my creative juices flowing type shit. Facts. Okay. And is that something you've always did, or that came recently? Nah. I mean, it's just I always try different shit, man. I like challenging myself. You know what I mean? Like I get real in depth with trying to write in certain ways and trying to write shit a certain way, you know, or have shit structured a certain way. So, you know what I mean? Like
I would say like I added a lot of technical skill to writing, you know, as opposed to just feeling the vibe. So now if I'm in that vibe, it just flows quicker because I already understand formats and I understand shit, and that's going to be second nature, like riding a bike. Yes. You know, the flow is like, you know, am I on hill going down? Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm hitting the speed. Like, now it's like, how well do I ride that bike? You know what I mean? So, yes. But I added so much technical skill that, you know, it just comes like, you know, it's just there. It
just came over time. Over time, we keep building. Yeah, okay.
And like I said, I always been rapping since I was a little kid.
Yeah, so since second grade, right?
Yeah, so
that's
just
crazy.
Never stop.
Okay. How do you stay inspired and motivated to make music?
You know, right now, I think like when I showcase music, right? Even now, when I walked in here, you're like, yo, you know, I fuck with this record and this record, and you know, hearing those things, the feedback, the energy, the reciprocation that I get from people.
Facts.
When they actually take a second and listen to my music. Yeah. It's different than like, yo, we in a session and a song might play or something, like, you know, we on YouTube and my shit's gonna play. Like, my YouTube's gonna play my shit.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I know what you wanna hear. Like, you wanna hear your shit.
You wanna hear your shit.
But like, so sometimes, like, you know, it happens and I would see people like, yo, you know, I done been in clubs and slid a record to a DJ like, Joe, just play it, don't announce it. Yeah. You know, and watch people's reaction and see somebody like, yo, this is my shit. And I'm like, that song's not even out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga don't know this song. He ain't never heard this shit. But he fuck with it so much, or she fuck with it so much, like with the vibe, the person that gravitates it to it so much. And, you know, that I'm like, you know, that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me like, yo, I'm going to stay doing this shit. And also, like, you know, it's good for my heart.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's good for my heart. It's good for my soul. I know that I make good music. You know what I mean?
Definitely do.
So
Definitely
I just like won't stop. You know what I mean? No matter what, I won't stop. And it's just, you know, it's not a hobby for me anymore, type shit.
It's more of a passion.
Yeah, exactly.
And a drive. Yeah,
exactly. You know,
definitely. I can hear it in the records, bro. I love your music, bro.
Appreciate that.
I'm glad I came across you, bro. No bullshit. Okay, so have you performed? So of course you perform live because you just performed this Saturday, right? Saturday that just passed. So where's other places you perform? Is what I want to ask. Have you did like clubs and like have you did like maybe an arena or something?
No, I haven't did any arenas, but I've definitely did some major clubs. You know, Lawrence, Providence, shit like that, New York. Yeah. Like over the years and shit like that. You know, I've definitely performed at a lot of large venues. You know, a couple thousand people venues type stuff. But
is it nerve-wracking for you?
I would say, the most nervous shit I ever did was do a fucking spoken word poetry night.
Oh, really?
With like 20 people in the room. It was a room as big as this. And,
and you was nervous?
I was more nervous there than performing anywhere else. But I think it's because of the intimacy, right? Like, you know, you go to a showcase and you're just rapping. I could be on the same stage just rapping regular songs. There's a bunch of people here, whatever. Some people's paying attention, some people's not.
Yeah.
But you're doing a spoken word, like poetry night. Everybody is tuned into what you're saying.
Tuned in, they looking, they right?
So it's like, damn, you know, and it's like I don't need a mic. Everybody could hear me because we right there.
Y'all so close,
setting, yeah. So I think that's probably the most nervous I've ever been. But other than that, like, I've done mad shows. I've performed so many times. You know, I'm confident with performance.
Yep. And okay, so which one do you like better, performing or making a song in the studio?
You know, probably performing. Is, you know what I mean? Like. I love writing.
Crowd.
Yeah, I love writing. Don't get me wrong, but you know, performing, man. Like, the bigger the crowd, the better. To be honest, at this point, you know.
Nah, I feel that. Okay, so how often do you how often are you recording or making music?
You know, maybe like every other day.
Okay.
I'll probably make a song.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Damn, so it's every other day. So you really consistent with it.
Yeah, for sure. I don't drop music every other day, but I definitely make a song like every other day. I'm in the studio all the time. I do music full time. Yep. You know, so I don't got no 9 to 5. I'm just clocking in at the studio. Okay. So do you make your beats or do you use YouTube beats? Nah, I have 3 UK producers
Oh wow! Shout out to them.
They'd actually like heard my music and tapped in with me, sent me a Dropbox with like 200 beats.
Yeah.
And they always like updating them and stuff, you know. So I rock with them, and then I just have my main producer AV Spazzin. I've been rocking with him for 20 years. You know, shout out AV. So, you know, and then Kai, my engineer Kai. You know he's always in the studio. He makes beats as well. So, just like just working with in-house producers or people that really rock with us, and then every now and then I'll go on YouTube and I will try to only look for a producer that got like less than 20 subscribers. And then we're gonna talk like then I'm gonna just make a song to your beat. I'm gonna send it to you and be like, yo, you rock with that? Like I like your beats. Let's work something out.
Facts.
And then I know that they don't really have a lot of traction, and I'm still technically an undiscovered artist. I'm not big. I'm not, I don't got the streaming numbers and nothing like that or views. Facts. So for me, it's like, we could build together type shit, Facts. So I'm all about that,
Nah, that's smart. That's smart. Facts. So, yeah. All right. So what's something you want people to take away from your music?
Inspiration, right? And just kind of understanding that there's light at the end of every tunnel.
Yep.
You feel me? It's about it,
Okay.
I make party songs and turn up shit and stuff like that, but everything I do usually has some type of theme to it or an actual message. But the overall is just, like some do better shit, like
yeah.
So,
I feel that in your records, like sometimes it's some party shit, sometimes it's some generational, like what niggas like, and then sometimes it's some shit where it's like, yo, damn, he ain't lying. You do gotta, do this and that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel exactly what you're saying. I feel like that's a good mixture to have, you know what I'm saying? Versus just having to turn up shit all the time, because then it's like, what can I learn from you? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I need to learn something from you as well as I'm gonna have a good time to your music as well. You know what I mean? Okay, but I like that.
Not for sure.
Yeah. So so you already told me that. You got the UK dudes cooking up the beats for you. Yeah, which is dope. Okay. So let's talk about your latest projects you dropped in 2023, which is FBF and Gangsta Gospel 2, right?
Yep, for sure.
Okay. So let's talk about Gangsta Gospel 2 first. What made you come up with that name?
Well, just the second installment, I had already dropped Gangsta's Gospel Part 1 the following year.
Yep.
So I just wanted to drop more. I actually have a Gangsta's Gospel file, right? Like a folder in my computer, right? Really? So it's like, it's mad songs in there, and I was like, I'm gonna drop Part 2, but I don't want Part 2 to be as personal as Part 1. I just want it to be, motivational, inspiring, and still have, like a lot of me in it, but Part 3 is gonna get back into the more personal stuff. But that's just every time I talk in on that type of time, that's probably gonna be like my Gangsta's Gospel series. Yeah. But just check out for more music. Like for sure, I that title just came from already having the Gangsta's Gospel joint, and then just coming up with, more records that fit that style. Yeah. Okay. So what inspired both the projects? The what does that say? So FBF is actually similar to Gangsta's Gospel in the titles. The only difference is that FBF won't have a 2 and 3. It'll just be a different version. So and it's actually just it stands for Fuck Boy Forever.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what it stands for, Fuck Boy Forever, right? And if you look on the actual cover, there's like a definition of fuck boy in fine print on the cover.
Word?
On the cover of the project, yeah. So, wow. But it was more like, trying to make anti-love songs, man. You know what I mean? Like just going through like past relationships and thinking and shit. Yeah. I got multiple baby mamas. I won't tell you the number, but it's not 2.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So for me, you know, I done been through relationships, you know, and I like I said, a lot of my music is still personal. So even on the FBF project, I have fun songs and more entertaining songs, but like some of that, a lot of that is derived from like my own personal experiences.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So that's where that came from. But the FBF is, you know, I was gonna drop it originally in February, and the project was gonna be called Fuckboy February.
Oh,
right, which is the actual project, and then in the fall I'm gonna drop Fuckboy Fall, and then the trilogy will be Fuckboy Forever. But because I didn't get there, I just called it FBF, right? So that's just the first installment, and then you'll just check for the fall. I'm gonna drop Fuckboy Fall. Next year I'll drop Fuckboy February, and then next summer I'll drop Fuckboy Forever.
Okay, that's tough. I like that. Okay. So what's some of your favorite songs from both projects? You know, I could put from FBF because I gave you some of the gangster gospel joints. Blame it on her sign.
Yep.
And Back Then.
Yeah.
And It's Okay.
It's Okay to Lie.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. It's Okay to Lie. Okay. That's what. Yeah. Definitely hitting. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Those are Ferb, you know, and like, you know, these projects only have like 5 records on them, you know what I mean? So except Until Sunset, that has like 8 songs on it, but you know, just kind of making them short and sweet. But definitely those records, man, like, you know, all the records on this shit are fire, you know what I mean? But I would say like Blame It On Her Sign is a dope bop.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, you know, it kind of brings everything back together. Back Then was a song I really enjoyed making.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, it's like, you know, got the
Back Then. Did I say Back Then?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. I had to make
got
sure.
the little spin off the Mike Jones shit.
Yes.
So,
love it, bro.
It's a dope record. And I don't know, I just like being creative.
Yes.
So, like, a lot of them records, man, again, you know, it's my babies. But, you know, I definitely say, you know, Back Then, Blame It On Her Sign, some of the for sure, like the highlights on it.
Yeah.
Even like the It's Okay to Lie, I think that's a very lyrical song, and it's underrated lyrically.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, people sat there and broke down. If they do a Rap Genius on my shit, they're gonna be like, this nigga be talking from space.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
Listen, how come people don't put their word joint on there? Like, you know how like every artist got the thing where you got to pay extra for that or something?
Nah, you just gotta do the extra work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, and honestly, like I told you earlier, like I don't promote my music heavily. I know that I'm a great artist. I know that I have great music.
Yep.
But I suck at marketing, you know?
Me too.
Because I'm so tuned in with the studio already, I be feeling like, yo, I don't even want to do that shit. Like I can go do a bunch of studio sessions and blah, 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 make my bread. But if I could make money off streaming and only work with high clients as an engineer and just have my young engineers doing all the rest of the sessions, that'd be, you know, the life.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And just direct videos. Like I edit, direct, do all that shit. But if I could just take the step back and have editors and have other people doing it and I just input my visions, you know, I think that it would take me actually further than I am now. I just gotta get the proper marketing team and, you know, maybe somebody to specifically manage just my music.
Yes. And because you want to do so many different things.
So if you're listening, I'm looking for a manager specifically for my music only, just a personal manager for FlyhighUzi. So if you manage an artist out there and you actually manage an artist, holla at me.
Come holla at him, cause his music is fire. Y'all definitely gonna get somewhere for sure.
I can see you later.
Yeah. Well, okay. My bad.
You good.
Okay, so anything new you got coming?
Gangsters Gospel 3, and a whole bunch of videos this year.
Okay.
You know, I just dropped 4 videos in the last month, you know, and I'm probably going to take like 2 weeks off and then drop another 4 videos.
Okay. Hey.
You know, no promos. Bad y'all need you, though.
Need you. That's where the promos come in.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I could put some promo dollars. Just tell me where.
Listen, that's all he need. You feel me? All you need to do is come do the footwork. That's it. But let's talk about Undeniable Sounds.
Okay,
CEO of that. That's you.
Yeah,
you created that. You're the creator, founder. Okay, so what when did you create Undeniable Sounds? And how long has it been? How long has it been a brand or a business?
So I would say, little backstory. I used to live in Lynn for like a year and shit, and I ran into these dudes. Shout out to PSU. You know, it was a Prolific Sounds United.
Okay, shout out to them.
And they would say Undeniable Sound. Like, you know, it was like something that they would brand off of their stuff, right? They had a clothing line called Space Out Nation at that time. I know they have a different brands now. One of them is Unfiltered Imagination, and the other one's slipping. But you know, shout out to the gang.
Yep, shout out to them.
And you know, I reached out to them like when I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago, and was like, yo, you know, I know that wasn't your actual name. That was just something y'all would say, but I want to run with that, you know. And do I have the okay? At the time, they was already giving me like merch and different stuff and promoting me and, you know, going to shows with me, bring me to studio sessions. So they already fucked with me. Like, you know what I mean? They was locked in with me. They already knew the skill set that I had at the time.
Fact.
So they was just like, yeah, they with it. And they would have been more involved, but they had other things going on. So that's why they not, you know, like part of Undeniable Sound, you know, in its entirety, but they're always going to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure. But that's how it started. And, you know, I had the studio in my crib, was recording people at my crib, you know, when I wasn't working my day job or night job, whatever shift I was working that day. And, you know, it just took flight. But I think like at first I was just doing everything. I bought the studio equipment, I bought some camera equipment, and was just like, I got tired of going places and not getting what I wanted, right? Like I'm going to studio sessions and being like, I don't really like how I sounded. Or I'm going to doing a video shoot and I didn't like how that end result was. You know, so it's like, you know I can see these things, or I'm envisioning what I want to do, so let me just try it. You know, and spend a bag on some expensive shit to be like, yo, if you let it sit there and collect dust, you're an idiot. Right?
Yo, you got the same thought I got. Like, yo, you look this, you know what I'm saying? The Mac Mini was giving me that was my trouble. And it was just like, you paid all that money, bro. You better make this shit work. Call somebody. And my bro McNeil came, and that was the savior. But go ahead, my bad.
Nah, you good. But shit,
spending all that money on that equipment, that's what you were saying.
You know, just made me lock in, you know, and like just say like, yo, I gotta take these steps, right? Like I gotta put all this shit together. And then from there I actually like, you know, left my job. At the time I was I was a dual store manager or whatever the case may be. But I was, you know, running like 3 locations from my last job, hiring the GMs, doing all that training and shit like that. I was on salary, you know, so I was like a corporate employee. And just had to try to do the studio full time. Like, you know, I was always doing it, and sometimes I would see like, yo, this week I kind of made almost the same amount of bread I made at my regular job. So if I'd spent none of that time doing my regular job and only at the stew, you know, would I make the same amount I'm making at my regular job? And the first year was terrible. Like that's when I went to like everybody I know that was on some get money shit, you know, most of them illegal. Right? And I said, yo, I got this plug, man. He got the pounds of weed, 3,500, you know, 4,000. He got them for 2,000, bro. Go half with me, 1,000. And then I watched all them niggas be like, yeah, bro, I got the money right now. And I was like, yo, I'm lying. I'm trying to open up my own business. But, you know, invest with me, you know what I mean? 1,000, you know what I mean? Only one of my dudes, man, locked in. Shout out to my nigga P. Shout
out to him, man, for real. Damn.
Yeah, you know, and it just let me acknowledge that, like realize that shit was like, you know, you trying to do, we when we're in the hood, we take risk all the time, but we always take the wrong risk. Facts. We're not willing to like invest in, you know, the longer road. You know what I mean? Like
for real.
Niggas need quick money now. And I'm just like, yo, I get it, but you know, now and today, it's gonna come. There's gonna be times where, you know, I had studio sessions and, you know, made bread, and then there's days I might not make $1. You know, so it's just like, it all depends, but it's, you know, it's a risk I'm willing to take personally.
It's all a part of the grind. Yeah, facts.
But yeah, that's how it came about. And, you know, we about to have this space for 2 years going October 1st.
And so you're no longer in the crib.
Yeah, I moved out the crib October 1st 2 years ago. Like that's moved the studio out the crib. October 1st 2 years ago, and to office space, a commercial space in Alston.
Okay.
You know, and yeah, just been locked in ever since.
Yeah, I gotta come check out the space, bro. We could do a little vlog.
Nah, for sure.
And
for sure.
yeah, I could do that. We could do that. Say
100.
that. We'll lock in and do that for sure. Cause I'd love to come see the space, bro. You know what I'm saying? From you going from the crib, you know what I'm saying, and then now to your own space, bro. That's lovely, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause here on T3 and Me TV, we want to give you your flowers. You know, we know you still up and coming. We know you still grinding, but you making great moves, bro.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That.
I want you to know that.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? You already. So you kind of said what made you want to create it. You know what I'm saying? You was making more money from your regular job. You know what I'm saying? From your regular job and all that. Okay. So what is Undeniable Sounds? Is it music? Is it music, merch, in the studio space?
So at this point, you know, I should have just been Undeniable Studios, and I'll be you know, competing with Universal. But you know, realistically, it's everything. You know, it's us, right? That's it. It's US, Undeniable Sound, US, us.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
it's on the shirt, US, man. That's the logo, Undeniable Sound. You know?
love it.
So it's like, that's it. Like, you know, I really wanna do everything expand. Even like the little bits of what I was telling you when we first got in here, and was like, yo, set designs like this, and you know, that's where my brain is always at, and I want to have, you know, a fully functioning facility that has all of those things happening.
Facts.
You know, and I'm not taking nothing away from anybody that's doing anything or that's grinding and got this shit going on, but I think that, you know, like with a little bit more manpower behind me, you know, with a larger machine, like, you know, just with my thought process, like I know that shit is gonna take flight. And you know, even right now, you know, we done had the whole city in the studio. You know, like literally the whole city. We got a tag wall up in there, and you'll see damn near every name. Like there's any rapper right now that's kind of popping and probably been in the studio. Yeah. I'm saying that, like, you know, 89%. You know what I mean? Like, you know, name a rapper.
Yeah. Word. He been here. He been here. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel you. That had the whole city there. Okay, so is it just you, or do you have a team behind you?
No, I have a team. You know, I obviously, like, you know, I self-taught and like figured everything out, invested in myself. You know, but I do have now people that, you know, invest in everything that I'm doing. I have people that assist me. I have other engineers, producers, you know, other videographers that if I can't make it, I'll send them out to, you know, take care of whatever she film. So, like, you know, we all work together, and everybody is independent in their own right. You know what I mean? Everybody's independent in their own right, but we just move like a collective, and, you know, everybody just holds each other down.
No, that's what's up. I like that. Okay. So in Undeniable Sound, so with that crew, do y'all also edit videos and all that?
Yeah, yep. I film, shoot, edit. You know, we have an internship program now through the city of Boston, where they're paying interns to like be in the studio, learn from us.
Wow, bro, that's what's up.
So yeah, it's just working. You know?
That's what's up, bro. You doing it big, bro. No bullshit. That's what's up. Okay, so you had some interns come through.
Yeah, for sure.
How's that?
Yeah.
How's that go?
So,
how did that go?
You know, it's good. They're every day. They're all the time. You know what I mean? Like, they were supposed to trying to come through right now. I'm like,
word.
I'm doing something.
Nah, facts. I'll beat it. They be like, damn. I know they like, damn. What is he doing? Doing an interview. We showing him love too. Can he come over here and fuck with us too? You know what I'm saying? But what's something people should know about Undeniable Sounds?
I want to say that there's no bias. You know, if it's good, it's good. Right? And that's kind of like the mantra that I always looked at when I thought of Undeniable Sound was there's no gimmick. This shit is just undeniably good. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't deny that it's good. Like, that's it. That's just the bottom line. And I just, you know, want to keep that going where I don't have to be on no extra shit. I don't have to put on no costumes. I don't have to, you know, be fucking in all the designer. I don't have to do none of that shit. I'm just gonna put out my music, and people will watch it resonate. Like, it will. You know what I mean? Right. And we're just gonna put out, you know, high quality work, and people will watch it resonate. The videos that we do are different. You know, everything is different than what you see every day. You know, and don't get me wrong, it's not like we're working with different people. You know, we're working with the same people. It's just that the process we're taking is not the same. You know, and then the way we're envisioning things are not the same. And you know, I just want to keep elevating that, and you know, working with other people and collaborating on projects and trying to build a larger team, because when the facility is bigger, you know, we're gonna need more.
You're gonna need more people.
Yeah,
that's a fact. So what do you like doing better? Do you like editing, making music, or
honestly,
just being a CEO and just like pushing those buttons?
Making music, honestly, is number one.
Okay.
Right? You know, making music's always gonna be number one. Like the editing process is dope, but I think more like I wouldn't care about editing if, like, you know, I had a team of editors.
Yeah.
Right. And I can just say, yo, this is, you know, what we're going for. You know, and just do like quality control type shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But you know, personally, like, music all the way. Yeah,
all the way.
For sure. Music all the way. And directing second. Directing videos second for sure.
Oh, videos. Okay. Movies though?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Is that
I'm with that.
Do you
feel
like
that's a goal?
That's the goal.
Yeah, that's a goal for sure.
Okay.
That's on the bucket list.
Is the goal more to be an artist, or the goal is more to be a director in video, or both?
I think the goal is to be an entrepreneur, an artist that owns an entertainment company.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
like
a full-fledged multimedia company.
Yes. Okay, I like that. Okay, Uzi. Okay, if you could collab with any artist, who would it be?
I would say Ye or Cole.
Okay, why?
Just, you know, for notoriety, obviously, like, you know, they're two of the biggest names in the game.
Facts.
Right?
Yep.
But also because those are two of my, you know, biggest inspirations. Like, you know, I said Ludacris earlier, but, you know, Kanye West is top 3, you know what I mean, for me, for sure.
So did you watch his doc?
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah.
You loved it? Was it inspirational?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I felt like so that's it made me love him even more, right? You know, as a person, because like there was points in the documentary where I'm sure a lot of people attributed to their own lives where they felt like they were putting out something and people wasn't picking it up, right?
Facts.
So like I go places, and you know, just the other day, you know, I was doing an interview and the dude's like, yo, that's the graphic guy. I mean, and I'm the video guy over here, and that's the studio guy, and then that's I'm just kind of like this background person.
Yeah.
Right? As opposed to, like, you know, I'm Uzi. I'm FlyhighUzi. I am this dude. Like, listen to my music, actually. Fuck all that other shit.
Yo.
Right?
It's a good thing that, not to cut you off, I'm so sorry. Because you so right. Because I'm like, yo. And I remember writing at the top, like, camera guy. And I'm like, nah, that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's gonna feel that. You know what I'm saying? But when I listen to the music, it's like, hold up, boy is more than just a camera guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made, because I already made up the questions. I had to rewrite the shits because I had listened to your music, and I was like, shit, I fucked up. I got to go back and, you know what I'm saying, redo this whole thing. And it was just like, I'm approaching more the music, and then we're going to slide in with that, because that's just another, you got so many badges. That's what I was going to say in the intro. You got so many badges, and that's just one of your badges. And people try to label you as that's your only badge.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When I listened to the music, I knew, damn, you multi-talented, brother.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel you. Like you said, fucking take this music and listen, and you'll see. But people try to do that?
Yeah, all the time. But like, you know, I can't knock them because like it's like what I introduced to you first. Yeah. Right. If you don't know me from a hole in the wall, and you know y'all pulled up to the stew, and you know he doesn't know nothing about me, and you don't know nothing about me, and we're in and you're just there to record. You know, I'm just an engineer.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to be like, yo, listen to my shit. And, you know, and I'm a professional, so I'm not in mid-sessions, like, trying to get niggas to listen to my shit. I'm trying to just do this session. You're paying me for your time. You know what I mean? Like, if we chilling afterwards and I don't got no sessions happening after this, cool. You know what I mean? I'm going to definitely play my shit instantly, actually. Like, nigga, you still here?
Yeah, listen to this.
You know what I mean? Like,
listen to this drop right here.
Yeah, so
that's what you were saying, how you feel with Ye in the whole situation.
He was just a producer. Nobody wanted to hear nothing he had to do, right? Nobody wanted to hear his shit. They just wanted to listen to his beats. Like, all right, nigga, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Hall falls down. But where's the beats at?
Word. They was like, where the beats at, bro? Nobody want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. And he had joints.
Yeah, not for sure.
Like Grammy nominated joints that, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel you. So that was like an inspiration to you to like, yeah, for real, like keep going.
That's when I just started dropping more music. Mm-hmm. You know, I watched that and I was like, yeah, let me start I'm gonna just drop mad music and just, they'll see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then that's when I'm like, yo, fuck it. Even if I'm not promoting myself as an artist, if I outwork every other artist, then it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't gotta promote myself. There's be like, yo, this dude just dropped one video. This nigga just dropped 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you'd had to have seen one.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, so just trying to, keep that momentum going and go crazy, you know what I mean?
And stay in front of the people.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, well, damn, I went 2 up. Okay, so I got like last 2 questions. Okay, so what's an album you could listen to with no skips?
Big L, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous.
Wow. Okay. And that's what I meant to ask you. What is your favorite generation of music? Because you go Ludacris, you got Ye, now Big L. We was talking about Pun before we got on air. And so what's your generation? Because
I'm 32.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm 32 years old.
Oh, damn.
So,
I thought you was my age. Shit, you young.
Yeah, nah.
I'm 28.
Okay, yeah.
It's a few years off anyway. It's not bad, yeah.
But now, I think I've been through a lot of different generations of music.
Yeah.
I've watched it grow and change right before my face and watched the world change right before my face.
Facts.
Right? So it's like, I couldn't pinpoint one because, like, they all got me through the times that I was in.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And, like, that's just...
Oh, so you can't pick one?
Yeah, no, there's no way.
It's almost like the situation with the kid.
Yeah, but I would say it wouldn't be nothing past 2000. Even though there's, like, we got Ye and Cole and Kendrick and these people that's top tier that I would listen to for sure. But prior to that, everybody was giving you something that you fucked with.
Facts.
You know what I mean? The 2000s and the 90s, like, everybody that dropped something was like, yo, that's a gem. You know what I mean? Nowadays, it's like, this sounds like the other dude.
Nah, facts.
You feel me? Like, back then, it wasn't that consistent to chill like, yo, such and such sound like such and such.
Yeah, everybody had their own sound.
Yeah, so,
I feel like today, whatever sounds popular, people cling on to that shit. And it's like, it works for some people and it don't work for others. You know what I'm saying?
I would say that the biggest era that molded me, though, was the Dipset era.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes,
got a nigga swagged out. And, you know what I mean? Look, I got some pink on right now.
You feel me? Cam definitely made it poppin' to wear that pink, bro. He definitely did, man. I love Dipset, man. When they lost to the Locks in the verses, man, I was hurt. But
I was devastated.
It was, but Jada put on a classic performance
absolutely.
It was just something we had to see.
Yeah, I love the Locks, but just Dipset had a hold, man, on how nigga was living his life.
Facts. That was just that was just our era where we, you know what I'm saying, you was just growing up, you was feeling yourself a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So you out of the young nigga stage, so you know what I'm saying, it be like that. Facts. But yeah, facts. So who's some of your favorite artists from Boston or Mass period?
From Boston and Mass, Dylon, me, nah, fucking, no bullshit. I would probably say, damn. Let me throw Exit Fame in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw Exit Fame in there.
Shout
for
out
sure.
Exit Fame.
There's an artist, I think he's like from Lawrence area. His name's Zay.
Okay, shout out to Zay.
With 2 A's. Zaay. He's top tier for sure. I don't know, like, I'm just trying to think of people that I'm actually
tapped in with.
Yeah, not even tapped in. I'm tapped in with all the artists, and there's artists that I think are lyrical, got mad records. You mean like that are fire, like like Bricks and Zip and Y Jizzle.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That I've recorded songs and stuff for Zip, and I've shot some stuff for Bricks and stuff like that. We did the first verses with Y Jizzle at the studio, so like I worked with them all.
Yep.
But I just the style of music that I make, you know what I mean, I wouldn't put them, as like the artist that I'm personally listening to. I would just put them as top tier, you know what I mean, for sure. But I think because Exit Fame got a different message, right? And like like the type of music that I enjoy to make the most is similar. You know what I mean? So that's why I think that I would definitely say him and the dude Zay from OT from Lawrence and shit. But I don't know. There's Tyler Loyal. I don't know if you heard of Tyler Loyal.
Okay.
And then like some funky like Van Buren or something.
Okay.
People are just coming with some interesting shit.
Some different.
Yeah, something different. That is still rapping. They're still
it's
rapping.
them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
but
them.
It's just a different vibe. That's like something that I like shit that I'm gonna enjoy all the time.
Facts.
I mean, and without the politics.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of other, music in Boston come with politics. And by the grace of God, and shout out to Boston Versus and everything that we're doing, like, I think a lot of that shit is kind of going out the window. Not all the way, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just still bullshit. But, like, at least when it comes to the music, niggas is kind of staying out the way of each other for the sake of music and careers.
Yeah, no, that's hope so, man. We might as well push to something different. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Okay, so engineering. Before we get out of here, one last question. So with engineering, like, what can I say for engineering? How did you get started into that? Was it?
I just bought the equipment and was
it?
Practice.
Oh yeah, you definitely told me it was you getting tired of like going to the studio and things not sounding.
Yeah, and then I had one of my boys, Limitless. He actually goes by Dionys. Nah, I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Actually, I met him through that whole PSU, Prolific Sounds United situation. Yep. He's from Lynn as well, and he pulled up for like 2 days, crashed at the crib.
Yeah.
And we was just I did a little bid right before that. And was just I had mad raps written, and I was just handing him stuff. He's a singer, so I'm like, yo, just sing this hook, sing this thing. We're just going through random ass beats, and was just we recorded like fucking 20 songs in 2 days, and picked like 9-10 of them and put them on an album and shit. And I just kept going. I just kept experimenting. Paid for the auto-tune, and then I was using FL for free, but now I'm like on Pro Tools and like just kept
all self-taught.
Yeah, all self-taught. I definitely have sat down with people, and there's people that have showed me a lot of stuff. Like even the engineers that I have in the studio now, shout out to them. Like, shout out to Kai especially. Will teach me certain things that they know because they're doing formal training. Yep. Right. So they're like actually at studios and doing formal training. And they'll pull up on me and like, they see that I'm doing what I'm doing, but like they'll teach me a couple more technical skills or more,
things to make your job a little easier.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, FlyhighUzi, I appreciate you for coming here on T3MU TV, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure having you, bro.
Sure. It was a pleasure
Keep doing your thing, man. I love your music, bro. I love the vibe. It's you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. Thank you,
know what I'm saying? And you working hard. You know what I'm saying? You more than just music. You more than just a camera guy. You just multi-talented. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing this guy can't do. You know what I'm saying? You put it in front of him, he gonna make it work some way, somehow.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you coming up here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely a supporter.
Thank
you got a supporter now, a fan, and I can't wait till we do the vlog and we come through and see the studio.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
Come
saying?
fuck with me, man.
Definitely. And that's a wrap for episode 34, man, with your host Nero and special guest FlyhighUzi. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it right this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man, and see y'all next episode. Peace.